Hello viewers, this is Int'l, BA Honours MA in English and ELT, First Class First, Russian University, Professor of English and ELT. Welcome to British Language Club IDP IELTS and BAETTA International Bangladesh Kazlamutiar, Russia Center. As a part of our English Language Diploma Certificate ELDC course, in this video I am going to speak about English Literary Period Module 8. The Victorian Period of English Literature Part 1 and Introduction to Victorian Period. Let's begin. The Victorian Period 1832 to 1901. This period is named for the reign of Queen Victoria, who ascended to the throne in 1837, and it lasts until her death in 1901. It was a time of great social, religious, intellectual, and economic issues heralded by the passage of the Reform Bill, which expanded voting rights of England. The period has often been divided into early 1832 to 1848, mid 1848 to 1870, and late 1870 to 1901 periods, or into two phases, that of the pre-Raphaelites 1848 to 1860 and that of aestheticism and decadence 1880 to 1901. The Victorian period is in strong connection with the Romantic period for being the most popular, influential, and prolific period in all of English and world literature. Poets of this time include Robert and Elizabeth Barrett Browning, Christina Rossetti, Alfred Lord Tennyson, and Matthew Arnold, among others. Thomas Carlyle, John Ruskin, and Walter Pater were advancing the essay form at this time. Finally, prose fiction truly found its place under the auspices of Charles Dickens, Charlotte and Emily Bronte, Elizabeth Gaskell, George Eliot, Anthony Trollope, Thomas Hardy, William Makepeace, Thackeray, and Samuel Butler. Now, I will not talk about the common themes in Victorian literature. The common themes in Victorian literature. If one studies possibly all the great writers of this period, you will mark three general characteristics. Firstly, literature in the Victorian age tended to come face to face with realism. This reflected more on practical problems and interests. It becomes a powerful instrument for human progress. Secondly, the Victorian literature seems to deviate from the strict principle of art for art's sake and asserts its moral purposes. Tennyson, Browning, Carlyle, Ruskin, all were the teachers of England with the faith in their moral message to instruct the world. It is often considered as an age of doubt and pessimism. Thirdly, this was more likely the age of pessimism and confusion. The influence of science and was strongly felt here. Alfred Lord Tennyson's some immature works seem to hold doubtful and despairing stains, but his In Memoriam comes out as a hope after despair. Although characterized as principal and materialistic, and literature of Victorian age portrays a completely ideal life. It was an idealistic age where the great ideals like truth, justice, love, brotherhood were emphasized by poets, essayists, and novelists of the age. Influence of Victorian literature. The persistent popular embrace of Victorian literature has had a profound influence on modern literature and media. Writers such as Charles Dickens and the Bronte sisters still sell robustly on most booksellers' lists and are frequently adapted into films and television productions, both directly and in modernized retellings. In addition, many modern novels such as A Great and Terrible Beauty demonstrate that the intricate culture mores of the Victorian era find a home in the modern culture psyche. Guys, in my next video on British literary period, I will speak about the Victorian period part 2, the main features of Victorian novels and poetry. Be a glorious member of British Language Club, IDP IELTS and BAETTA International Bangladesh Kazla Mutiar Vashi Center and speak English fluently like a native with international standard. Register for IELTS here and enjoy free mock test. Thank you.